I haven't made a video in a very long time. I know this for a fact. I don't remember the last time I made a video, but I feel as though it was a while ago, like months ago. So I've been super duper busy lately, and I'm in a hotel room right now. Just as emo as ever, though, and this bell's still here. That hasn't left. I got a haircut. I came out to my parents as trans. They haven't changed. No pronouns are being used, and, well, no correct pronouns are being used. No changes in names or anything. I still have to introduce myself by my birth name. But, hopefully that'll change. I don't really know. Let me see if I can hold it like this. So, my hair is kind of a mess, but that's okay. I washed it last night, so it's better than usual. I have fabulous eyeliner today, not gonna lie. And I still have a lot of breaking out right here. And here. That hasn't changed either, but that's why we have this bit here. So I officially live in Washington. This is a hotel in Washington. And we have a house here, and we don't have any stuff in it yet, but we're going to be living there in like a day or two. So that's cool. I'm in a hotel room by myself right now, so I'm just kind of chilling. And I made some tea. We stopped by the shop and we picked up some Earl Grey tea, because Earl Grey is my favorite. And I attempted to boil water not using a kettle, which was difficult. So basically I made some tea with a tea bag, some standard lukewarmish water, and a little bit of sugar. And it doesn't taste like much of anything, but that's okay. If you can see that, it's actually pretty dark. We don't have any milk, so I'm just drinking it. But I feel as though Earl Grey tea is pretty good without milk anyway. It's pretty good. So there's a little tea bag with strandy thing. And so yeah, nothing all that exciting's been happening, like at all. I mean, actually a lot of exciting stuff has been happening. A couple months ago, I got on an airplane to fly out to Portland, Oregon. And then I stayed at my grandparents' house, and they live out on the beach somewhere in Washington. I don't know. And then I was there about like a couple days or so, like a week-ish. I stayed with my uncle and aunt for a little while, and then my family flew out to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we did stuff. We went to a family reunion in Utah, and we went to Zion National Park, so that's cool. It's really not all that interesting to me, but I'm trying to steady the camera. I hope that it's kind of steady now. I don't know. So we went to Zion, and that was just a lot of walking, and it was really tiring. And then we went to Vegas, officially. We were only in Vegas for a couple minutes before leaving Vegas to go to Utah. But then we went to Vegas, and we stayed at Circus, which was not very enjoyable, but Vegas. And then after a couple days there, then we went to Red Rocks Casino, and that was a very nice resort. I had a good time there. And I got to meet up with some friends and stuff, because it was one of my dad's work things, so I got to see people from there. And then, a few days of, like, a lot of stuff happening, and then we flew back to Tennessee, and we went to go see Lindsey Sterling, but the concert got, like, delayed, and we had to go home, because my parents didn't think that the concert would go, after the second lightning, like, everybody has to leave, lightning delay thing. After that, they, did play the entire concert. Lindsay played the entire concert, just, like, beautifully, from what I've heard. but we didn't get to stay, so it was a real big shame. I was really sad. I'm still kind of sad, but you know, I mean, we tried, and stuff happens, so I guess we just kind of have to deal. And then I did get a t-shirt, though. It's a really cool t-shirt, not gonna lie. I said goodbye to a friend of mine, and that was really sad. I cried a lot that night. I didn't want to leave him. But I cried because I had to leave behind my friend Carson, and that guy is like the coolest guy ever. So I was really sad. And I cried a whole ton. I cried a lot. A lot more than I should have, but I cried. And then the next day, we all got in the car and we drove across the country, and that wasn't exciting at all. That was just really boring. So I don't think there's really anything more to say. So we got out of the car finally, on some day. I don't remember what day it was. I don't remember what day it was at all. And then we stayed at my grandparents' house, where we were way back at the beginning of our trip, where we originally flew out to Portland to go to. We stayed with them for the 4th of July, and it was my brother's birthday, and he had a good time, and it was all good. And so, yeah. And I'm probably going to be going to Frank Iero in the celebration. I'm going to be seeing Frank in Portland, hopefully. He has a show July 20th, and I really want to go. I really want to go to that show, so hopefully I'll be able to go. But it's really unexciting and kind of boring, but we're just kind of like going through the process of moving and stuff, and I've been doing a lot of stuff, and so I felt as though I should update you guys, because that's why this channel's here. And I'm really scared for living here, because I'm really afraid that people aren't gonna be any nicer or treat me any better, and I'm really afraid that it won't work out the way that I want it to. I really just want to be accepted by people, and that hasn't really happened yet anywhere where I've lived, so I've just kind of been really alone. There's a green dot there-ish. I can see it. There we go. I shifted the camera and it went away. But I'm just really hoping that people will be nice to me, and it won't be something I regret moving across the country again, because Washington seems like a pretty promising place, and I just hope it is. I just hope that everything's okay. And I hope that everything will work out pretty well, and I hope that I make friends and stuff, but that might not happen because, but hopefully people are accepting and nice and stuff. My neighbor so far doesn't seem like that, so that's a shame. But I just hope that everything goes alright. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye!